Internet. My name is Spencer. A lot of people call me Spenny, and today we have to talk about the Grand Theft Auto 6 extended look announcement. This has got to be the strangest marketing campaign for a video game I've ever seen in my life and probably will ever see in my lifetime, because literally no other game could get away with the shenanigans that Rockstar has been getting away with. And things like, up until now, we've only seen like 3 teaser trailers with 0 gameplay that we're aware of. While those trailers look cool and the graphics look insane, it'd still be really nice to know what is the game. And you think a company would prevent you from being able to pre-order a product that you don't actually know what it is yet. But Rockstar just went ahead and went, no, pre-order the game. And not only are we going to get you to pre-order the game, we're also going to tell you that the physical copies you're pre-ordering will just be digital download codes. You will not actually get a disc in your box, at least for the immediate launch window. And they're claiming the reason for this is to prevent leaks, right? If somebody got a hold of a physical disc in a warehouse somewhere, they can't just run home, shove it in their machine, and spoil the entire thing to the internet, which I think makes sense, but it also speaks to just the sheer force and hype around this game, that people have showed up in droves to pre-order this game, even though the premium edition has exclusive content behind a paywall and you don't even get a physical disc. And you think not a lot of people would pre-order this game, but apparently Take-Two has said this pre-order cycle for Grand Theft Auto 6 has exceeded their expectations. So the hype is about as high as it can get. And today, or a few days ago, they finally announced that we are going to get our first extended look at Grand Theft Auto 6, and we're going to get it via Netflix, which is super, super strange. And before I talk into what I think we're going to get and talk about some of the rumors about that thing, I want to confirm what we know right now. What we know is that Rockstar is going to show new footage that they have not showed in any previous trailers in this extended look. We also know it will be on Netflix. You need a subscription to watch it. After 6 hours, this extended look will go live on YouTube. So if you're somehow able to sit on your hands long enough and hide your wallet to not buy that subscription, you can watch it on YouTube for free 6 hours later. We also know the reveal will take place August 27th, 3 p.m. Eastern. For me, that's 1 p.m., and I will be at work, so I'm not going to watch this unless I take a shit break, and I probably will take a shit break and hide somewhere and watch it. And let's talk about what I think we're actually going to see in this video and what the rumors are saying we can expect from it. The rumors are saying that this thing's supposed to be about 30 minutes long based on an app glitch from Netflix where it showed a runtime of like 30 minutes and 8 seconds or something. There also is another supposed leak where somebody took a screenshot of a support chat with Netflix and they asked how long the runtime for the extended look would be. And the support member replied back saying it would be like 20 minutes and like 13 seconds or something. So we have 2 different runtimes, right? We have a potential 30, a potential 20. I think in reality, it'll probably be at least 20, probably closer to 30. Because if you're Netflix and you're paying all this money, and let's make it clear, they're paying for the rights to do this, they're going to want something substantial to keep you on their platform for a decent amount of time. And that brings me to the weird shit, right? Why Netflix? This is a strange thing. I can imagine it's definitely a money play. And is it a problem? In my opinion, this is actually badass because the upload quality on YouTube is doo-doo dog shit garbage most of the time, even in 4K. So being able to watch it on Netflix will probably have a better, real-looking depiction of what the graphics will actually look like on your screen at any given moment when you play the game, because it won't be compressed to high heaven. So that is cool. I don't really love the fact that it's kind of behind a paywall, at least for 6 hours, but I think people are going to get over that because people have already been pre-ordering this game in droves. So we're clearly not worried about a lot of things that we've been crying about on the internet for years. So why would Netflix do this? And it's clearly to draw eyes to their platform and maybe get a couple new subscriptions. And please, for the love of God, if it's a live streamed event, I pray to all of the servers that exist on planet Earth, because this will crash Netflix, I promise you. They can barely do a live premiere of like some bullshit dating show that you've heard your girlfriend cry about for 6 months, let alone a fucking earth-shattering announcement of the new Grand Theft Auto. So my hope is they're going to reinforce this shit, because I want to be able to watch it without it dying and me crying. And I think I'm not alone in that, right? But the real thing is, Netflix isn't going to just do this. They're not going to just pony up the cash if this is some 13-minute gameplay reveal. We have to expect something substantial. I think it's safe to say it will probably be like a docu-series, and this will be like episode 1. And the reason they're willing to put this first episode on YouTube for free is to bait you into coming back for the additional episodes. You know, something like, like birthing Kratos or whatever they did for God of War, or the stupid dev diaries they've been doing for Fable for 6 months or 2 years now, where they show you virtually no gameplay. Like, I think it'll be something like that, right? It'll be some dev interviews. It'll be them breaking down the new systems that they have in place. And finally, we're going to get some gameplay. There's not a chance in hell we watch 30 minutes of this and not get a realistic look at what this game is actually going to play like. So I'm saying it's safe to expect a fairly lengthy, extended look, right? At least 20 to 25 minutes, I would say. I would expect subsequent episodes after, because I can't really see Netflix doing this for a one-shot. I do really love the idea of your grandma sitting down and looking at the top 10 for Netflix and just Grand Theft Auto 6 being number 1 for 3 months, because I guarantee you that's going to happen. So it's definitely going to draw a lot of people into Grand Theft Auto 6 that would never have seen this really anywhere else other than their fucking grandson's screen for 2 seconds in passing. So I really like the idea that it's going to bring a lot of weirdos, it's going to bring it to their attention. But I can't imagine Netflix is going to do this as a one-off thing. They need a return on their investment. And if they're having some kind of exclusive rights to showcasing the game, I imagine they put the money up to make a docu-series about this game, because it's going to be earth-shattering, we already know. So I would say it's safe to expect more than one episode. They will be fairly lengthy, and Netflix is going to get their money out of this somehow. And that brings me to my final talking point, right? We've already talked about what to expect. Why would Netflix do this? How is this a good business move? It's a great business move for Rockstar, because I'm sure that check was fucking huge. And they're doing everything in their power to just get people to pay attention to Grand Theft Auto 6, even though the marketing campaign's been so thin so far. So it's a great deal for them. It's a fantastic deal for Netflix, because it's garnering so much hype that people are definitely going to go there, and there are definitely going to be a lot of people talking about the fact that it's on Netflix. So good brand association for both parties. And is it risky? I really don't think so. There's no real risk with this being behind a paywall, because we'll all see it in some capacity. It's on Netflix. Somebody's going to leak it for sure. And if you don't want to go about it a bad way, you can just watch it on YouTube 6 hours later. So there's no inherent risk for Rockstar. They're going to get their extended look out there to the world, and everyone's going to be talking about it and dissecting it for the months to come. But I would really be surprised if this isn't an ongoing series where we will see more of, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of those subsequent episodes stay behind the paywall, at least for an extended period of time. I just can't see it going any other way. But yeah, that's the extended look, all the things you want to know, when it is, where it is, and what it might be. And I gave you a little bit of my opinions, and I just want to say thank you for giving me a little bit of your time for this video. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the thumbs up or subscribing. We'll be back with God knows what. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.